everybody, thank you for joining in. How are you doing today? I'm glad you're here watching my video. This has been a long time coming and I'm so excited. I'm here today to share with you some of the stuff I do around my flat. I'm not very familiar with this space, so bear with me as I go along this journey, and I'm hoping that it's going to be such a fun and entertaining journey for both myself and you. And please, before you go ahead, make sure you subscribe, click on the notification bell, and also follow us throughout social so you would be the first to be informed whenever we come live. We're going to keep this really short and entertaining and engaging because we want you to come back for more organic, really rich content, something that you can actually relate to. This is my life, so I am by no means an expert in any of the subjects that I'm going to be discussing here on this channel. This is just me living my daily life and just sharing with you some of the things that I do. And today, what are we doing? Today, I'm going to be sharing with you all how I make one of my favorite teas. I love this tea so much, and it's become like a weekend staple in my home. I love to share this with my mom because she loves drinking lemon water every morning, and I was like, why not jazz it up to something more, you know, lifestyle appropriate, something that has a lot more health benefits. So today I'm going to be sharing with you all how I make one of my favorite teas, which is turmeric tea. And on this plate I've got turmeric, I've peeled it already. I've got my ginger, I've got lemon, slices of lemon. I've also got here with me cinnamon sticks. I'm just going to bring that closer so you can see. I've got cinnamon sticks from Waitrose, one of my favorite shops. I've got honey. These are some of the ingredients that I'm going to be using to make my turmeric tea. And also I've got ground black pepper. And why ground black pepper? Because turmeric contains a component called curcumin, which the body doesn't absorb very well, so it requires a good amount of black pepper for the body to be able to absorb the curcumin in turmeric into our system. So before we get started, why turmeric? Have you used turmeric? You might not have used turmeric in the past, but you've probably eaten turmeric in your curry. Everybody knows that Asian cuisine uses turmeric a lot in their dishes. And when turmeric is ground, it has this deep yellow color. The coloring and flavoring of turmeric is very common within Asian cuisines, especially curry, and also in the fashion industry. The deep yellow color is used for tie-dye. And I'm going to show you how I make my turmeric tea. I've got my teacup. I love tea. As an living in England, you have to just love tea. I've always loved tea anyway because I grew up with a dad who just spent time drinking tea, and that was part of my childhood. So I've got everything here ready. I'm just going to mash this in this beautiful little mortar I've got here. So what I'll do is I'm going to pick up my ginger. I'm going to start with the ginger first. You can start in whatever order you want. It doesn't really matter how you do it. What really matters is the end result and the ingredients that you use. So I have my ginger nicely chopped. The other thing I didn't mention is the fact that turmeric is from the ginger family, so they work really nicely together, and they're almost the same thing, but just turmeric has that yellow, deep yellow color, while ginger has this nice lemon green color. Is it lemon green? I'm a bit colorblind, so maybe it's something to you. My ginger is now nicely mashed. It's quite juicy, so I'm just gonna put that into my tea jar. This is where everything is going to happen. So it goes underneath underneath the filter. So now I'm going to ground my turmeric in the same mortar as I did my ginger. And what I want to do is I'm just going to add a bit of black pepper so it really absorbs in the turmeric, because that's useful for our bodies. So I'm just going to take a spoonful. There is no measured amount to what I'm doing. This is basically African cooking. You just go with the flow and you kind of figure it out. So like I said at the beginning of my video, I'm not a certified chef. I'm not a professional. I'm just doing things my way. So don't hold me accountable if anything goes wrong. I'm just sharing with you all what I do and some of the things that just give your turmeric a little mash. Oh God. I like that sound, the mortar, the pistol on the mortar. It reminds me of my grandmother just pounding at you in the kitchen. It feels so good. Excellent. Now this is what my turmeric and black pepper looks like in the mortar. I hope you can see that. One thing you want to be careful with when dealing with turmeric is it could actually stain like everything around you. So be really careful what cloth you're using and what teacup you're using, because and you know how you touch your body, because the stain could last for like a really long time. So right now you can see turmeric is in, ginger is in. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to add in my lemon slices into the jar. I've got my lemon all ready. I actually do love lemon. My mom did introduce me to lemon and ginger, so this has become like something I do like twice a week. It's actually good for the system. It's helped me with filtering like waste in the system. So the more lemon water and ginger that I drink, the more I go to the loo, which I think it's very good for everybody. So if you've not been doing this, why not try incorporating this into your daily routine? So I'm going to drop in my cinnamon sticks. You could actually use cinnamon powder if you've got it, but I prefer using the cinnamon sticks. Don't ask me why, I just think the flavor is richer. Cinnamon can also be used as cooking ingredients. It says this: add to curry dishes, pilaus and pickles, and to enhance bean and lentil dishes. I'm going to add this into my tea. It doesn't sound like I'm cooking bean or lentil dishes, so you can use it in whatever you want. Voila! Can you see my crushed cinnamon sticks? The smell is divine. You really want to try this, guys. I can already see myself just drinking straight from the jar. But anyway, let's carry on. And now Rouse honey, one of my favorites from Waitrose as well. You can see that. You can add as much honey as required for yourself. I would recommend adding honey, a bit of honey when doing this, because when you don't add honey after you've added water into the mixture, it doesn't seem to really blend in nicely. But once you add your honey, you can actually see everything coming together in a really nice consistency. Without honey, it looks a bit as if the turmeric is floating on water. So I always recommend adding some honey. It doesn't have to be browse honey from Waitrose. It can be any honey brand. Just make sure you add as much as you want. So yep, that's nice and open. And I'm just gonna use my spoon to measure. So right now I've just added a spoonful of honey. I'm just going to add in my boiling water, and I'll show you the final mixture. Allow this to sit in for a while. Just stir and allow the mixture, your honey, the lemon, the cinnamon, the turmeric and ginger, just allow it to sit in so it brews nicely. So I'm just gonna let it sit and take its time, and I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Don't go away. So 10 minutes later, this is my turmeric drink made up of turmeric, lemon, ginger, honey and cinnamon sticks. I'm just gonna pour myself a cup full. Look at that, look at how rich that is. Oh my gosh, isn't that just lovely? Amazing. Cheers to everybody who's drinking with me. And guys, that's how I make my turmeric tea. I hope you can try this and share with me the results. Like I said, this recipe is entirely mine. There wasn't any measurements to it, so do as it pleases you, but do everything with a bit of caution. And I hope you do enjoy and share with us afterwards. Before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also click on the notification bell, so when we drop a video you'll be the first to be alerted. Love you all. Signing out, Mami P.